Hey guys, welcome back to 7.1.3 Easiest Path and my walkthrough of it. As you can see in the video, just missed out the Gambit fight, however it is very easy and still be talking through it. This is the third video of the Act 7 walkthrough. If these are helping you out, please subscribe, please leave a like and comment if you've just done it, if you're finding it a bit difficult. If you've already done it but you're just enjoying these videos, I really appreciate you watching these videos as well. But let's jump in. So the easiest path is the Gambit, Karnak, Captain America, then Gambit and Karnak, then jump over to Captain America and Falcon, Sorcerer Supreme and Joe Fixit, and then you finish with the Vision Arcus boss, which you'll see later on I make an absolute meal of and causes me absolute chaos due to my just absolute dislike to playing him. So what are the nodes for this path? Who are the best champs? So the nodes for this one are Blaze and Power Shield. Power Shield is obviously that node that you don't do any damage on your basic attacks, but special attacks do 400% damage, so it is a lot of fun. It's you also take direct damage on this path. Really the same as the first path that we encountered. However, it's not with class disadvantage, it's just in general, you take that direct damage no matter what. This can be really annoying. I sort of thought Kitty Pryde would be a good one for this. What you really need to do, so all fights are relatively easy. The Gambit one is easy. The Karnak one can be a bit of a pain in the butt because he shrugs off, or the stun you put on him is a little bit slower. However, you want to use high special damage champs, so someone like Kitty Pryde's SP2, Null's SP2 is who I went with, CGR, Colossus, Ghost is a really good one, because obviously the dashing back allows you to phase. Once you do a lot of damage, as you'll see on screen there, the damage I did to Falcon, you take them out completely. So as long as you can get to that SP2, if it's a high damage SP2 and your champs are sort of a high enough rank, so I'm sort of doing it with rank 3s, but I believe with rank 2s, if you've got a Corvus or someone like that, you can do, you can sort of do enough damage. Each fight is a little bit annoying. I absolutely butcher this quest. This is maybe the worst quest I've ever my worst performance in a path I've ever uploaded to this channel. With the direct damage, I started taking hits, and then I started to panic. And you'll see that the Vision Arcus boss does not go any better. I think I had 11 revives, and I might have used 7 of them. It's just an absolute joke. I was saving them for like a rainy day or when I needed them, but I just thought I kind of want to get these videos out. I want to get through this one. I don't like facing Vision as it is, so I'm just going to get through that. However, we'll talk more about Vision Arcus as we get onto him. But like I said, Falcon, easy fight, Sorcerer Supreme. You just basically don't want your opponent to throw your special attack. You want the RNG to be in your favour. You want to get your SP2 before they can throw their special 1, and you take them out straight away. For the boss, who we'll get onto now, obviously Joe Fixit absolutely taken out by that Warlock SP2. You'll see there the damage. Best counters for him. Ghost is a really good one because of the phasing. Dr. Doom is maybe your perfect boss. He counters the power gain that Arcus has on him, but he also is armor break immune, I believe, so he doesn't get that cold snap damage. Thing is who I went in with. He is obviously armor break immune. You've also got Warlock on my team who's cold snap immune, so I thought maybe those two would work. Colossus is a really good one. He's armor break and cold snap immune and can do some big SP2 damage. Black Widow Clairvoyant is really good. Mephisto Blade is a pretty good one. Corvus Glaive, obviously, if you've got enough Corvus charges. So there are a few counters for him. Try and push him to his SP1 and do a lot of SP1 baiting. MCOC Noob short shows on his channel. If you use Doom, just use basically bait that SP1, let him throw it. As soon as he dives into the ground, dash back, and you'll be able to dex it. I wasn't very good at dexing the SP2, so I was getting hit, taking a lot of damage from that. But if you're able to master that as well, you won't, nothing really will come of it. What nodes does Vision have on him? He's got Special Burst Lockdown 2, so whenever the defender activates a special attack, that you're inflicted with a heal block and an armor break. Obviously, that armor break, if you're not armor break immune or cold snap immune, gives you more cold snap, so you really need to go in with one of those two things. Power Shield, meaning that your attacks don't do any damage, as with the rest of the quest, but your special attacks deal more. Deal about 400%, and then you've got Power Reserve as well, which means special attacks for both you and him cost 50% less power, which can be really helpful in one sense, because it lets you get to your big SP2. Say if you were using Doctor Doom and you want to constantly throw that SP2, which is sort of the best way to go, you obviously get to that SP2 quicker. However, also means that he is constantly churning out his SP1s, which can be a real annoyance, and was something I was getting quite annoyed with. As with always, this isn't the perfect way to play. You guys may be a better player than I am, or may be playing. You may have better luck going in. You may just smash out some of the initial champs, and then come in with a full roster. As I said, I played pretty poorly, so I had to use a lot of revives. If you have to use revives, but you want to get through it, do it. If not, there is definitely the possibility for you guys to do it without revives. I've cut out some of this video so that you don't have to sit there and watch. I think I fought him for like 12 minutes of just reviving, getting out, reviving, getting out. It just wasn't working. I was getting really annoyed, but by the time I'd committed sort of 3 revives in it, I didn't want to just have those revives be pointless revives, so I went in and used all my revives, which I wouldn't also recommend doing, but I don't mind doing it. I've really not got anything else coming out in the near future that I'm going to be struggling with or want to do, and so I just thought, why not go with 1 point, go through this point 1.3, get rid of this Vision and sort of maybe try and complete Act 1, sort of maybe by the end of the week. So that's what I did. It is definitely a real pain to fight this boss. I really didn't like him. The power gain that he gets is really annoying. Pushes him to that SP3 if you're not careful. It is all about pushing and baiting the SP1. But yeah, I really didn't like it. However, if you've got a good counter for him, like as I said, Doctor Doom being more so the perfect counter, Rintra I thought would work with the neutralize. He didn't really work. You want to have an armor break or cold snap. As you can see here, I'm looking around to think, is there an easier boss? The Red Hulk path may be the easier path. If you've not got the Arcus, I'd already gone this path. As I said, already committed some revives, so that was the way I chose to go. However, you can go the Red Hulk boss. He is a little bit less annoying, but I believe the path is a little bit more difficult. So you sort of have to pick your poison on that one. Other than that, I'll leave you guys with the rest of this fight. Thank you so much for all your support recently, especially over the Christmas period. We had a couple videos hit the 1K mark. The opening, the top 10 champs in the game. The tier list is at about 6 or 5.5K. I really appreciate everyone's support. Thanks for 150 subscribers. If we get up to 300 by the end of January, I would be over the moon. Again, I really appreciate all your support. Still got this cold, as you can probably hear. But yeah, thank you so much. If you're enjoying these videos, please give them a like. Go check out previous videos, my top 10 rankings, or the tier list. The tier list will be out again this month. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll leave you with the rest of this fight, and hope you had a good Happy New Year. Hope you had a good New Year's Eve. See you guys later. Goodbye.